Hello, and welcome to Frequency of Fromage, a podcast about music and cheese, but mostly cheese. I'm your host, Dijon, and here's my co-host,
Mustard.
So, since this is a podcast about music, let's start it off with something music-related. Some would say that some of us have soundtracks to our lives, a song that really means something to us.
Very much.
So what would be your song right now?
My song right now is probably, I would have to say Rainbow Connection right now. I don't know. It's from the original Muppets movie. I don't know why. I've just been on a big Muppets kick right now. And I've been randomly listening to Rainbow Connection. It's a very calming sound, very calm music. What about you?
A good choice. Right now, I'd probably have to say it's this song called Shine 2 by Sam Alfred. It's pretty upbeat, like euphoric speed house song.
Okay.
Kind of perfect song to start the day with, bring on some good vibes.
Very drastic changes, but person to person.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up later on. Yeah.
It's a banger. But, we recently went onto the street and asked our fellow students this very same question. So let's see what the people of Fulso had to say.
I'm Norman. My degree program is bachelor's degree game design.
My name is Macy Kurek, and my degree program is Show Pro.
My name is Ethan Jelinas, and I'm in sportscasting.
My name is Miaji Chantel Bennett, and my degree is Bachelor in Singing.
My name is Eric Flores. I'm in sportscasting.
So first question, what is your current soundtrack to your life? What's the song that you choose to represent you, that you resonate with right now?
Like a song? Yeah. From the Start by Lofty and the cover by Good Kid.
Great songs, bro.
Anything EDM, anything by OG Nixon, some good rhythm. That's what I've been into.
I listen to a lot of classic rock.
Just basically heavy rock, metal, EDM, pop, anything that I can relate to, like let the soul music out there, because people are hurting out there and stuff.
That kind of changes every now and then. I listen to a lot of different music. I guess right now I'll just give you the answer that's stuck in my head most, and that's Take It Easy by the Eagles.
Those are some pretty interesting answers. Very diverse selection of music there. Big shout out to the OG Nixon fan out there.
I gotta say, I was caught off guard by the Eagles pick. I was on a Hotel California loop for a little while there, where I was just listening to it in the car.
It's a dangerous loop sometimes.
It is a very dangerous loop, You can check out any time you like, but you may never leave,
Real deep.
Yeah.
I think we should follow up to the next music question. As we all have our favorite artists and the favorite albums by them. What would you say are some of yours?
Probably Number of the Beast would be up there from Iron Maiden.
Classic.
But also, I grew up on, punk rock with, Sum 41, and, pop punk specifically. So, Does This Look Infected album is a good one. And one album that I've actually been listening to recently has been the Strange Case of by Hailstorm. So one of the greatest female vocalists in regards to metal that I've heard in the past little while. So
I have to check those out.
What about you? What's been your top 3 albums that you would say world ended? What 3 would you keep?
Oh man.
28 years later kind of a vibe where you got a record player sitting there.
That's a brutal apocalypse. Probably have to say Vanita 72 by the Grateful Dead. They have a lot of live albums, and that's probably one of the best ones. My favorite one, at least.
Yeah.
Probably Archangel by Kedema. A lot of very upbeat, fast house right there,
Yeah.
Very euphoric, good vibes kind of thing going on. Definitely necessary in a 28 years later kind of scenario. And let's see, probably the lower World by Shades. A very dark, gritty dubstep album.
Really?
All analog production.
All analog, really?
Yeah.
That's insane. I don't think I've heard of a production.
It's a short one, but it covers all the bases that I like.
Nice. I'll have to check that out again as well. I am not as well versed in EDM. I really need to dive into there. It's just
it's a deep rabbit hole.
It is a very deep rabbit hole, and I'm not too sure, where to start. So I'll have to, maybe I'll start from there, see how it goes,
Definitely recommend it. Well, like that last question, we also hit the streets and asked our fellow students what their 3 apocalypse albums would be. So let's see what they had to say.
I'm excited.
So second, right? It's the end of the world, bro, yeah? Just lock in, end of the world. Apocalypse, everything, the whole thing, we're crashing down, right? You have 3 albums. What would you choose?
The album with Eye of the Tiger in it. probably any album with Ride of the Valkyries, and I'm not sure about the third one.
Take your time.
Let's see. Probably a Juice WRLD album. One with Lucid Dreams.
Car Volumes by Tape B1, Car Volumes by Tape B2, Car Volumes by Tape B3.
Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. Trying to remember the name. Definitely I'm taking a Bob Dylan album with me. Can't think of the name of the album right now, but... And then probably Dust in the Wind album by Kansas.
Shoot, 21 Pilots, heavy metal, dirty metal, heavy metal soul, and then I would choose Linkin Park, Up, Down the Middle, and then Linkin Park, Burning It Down.
It's a good one. I do The New Abnormal by The Strokes, Walls, Kings of Leon, and give me ABBA, Greatest Hits.
I've got to say, the ABBA Greatest Hits, I wholeheartedly agree with that. I was listening to Dancing Queen just the other day, and I could not get it out of my head. Still is in my head.
I think Dancing Queen would definitely get me through an apocalypse.
Honestly, yes, I would be dancing around. I get eaten right away, but you know what? It is what it
You'd
is.
be eating happy, though, so you'd probably taste good.
I do appreciate that the one fella mentioned the Eye of the Tiger album, which in itself is also self-titled Eye of the Tiger. So he was close, you know.
Close enough, close
But I have to say, the Dark Side of the Moon, that one caught me off guard a little bit. I was not expecting that one. Breathe is probably my favorite song on that entire album so far.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more of an Animals guy, but
That is honestly fair. Animals isn't too bad, you know.
I would gladly listen to any of these choices during the apocalypse. All solid choices.
Yeah. The Strokes was also another weird catch for me. I gotta say, I haven't kept up with the Strokes in quite a while. I'll have to go back. I'll have to go and listen to the new album as well.
Yeah,
I don't
it's a
really.
surprising drop.
Yeah, quite varied, honestly. Yeah. But with that, I don't know what's.
Well, on to the next segment. Starting to get a little cheesy with this next one. Might be a bit of a controversial question, but is there any kind of music that you think is cheesy?
Ooh. I have got to say, there is a weird section of music where it's like the punk rock bands that made all those cartoons, cartoon animated music for cartoon shows, like What's New Scooby-Doo by Bowling for Soup. Basically any of the songs in Phineas and Ferb, you know. It's cheesy in a good way, you know. It's very much that. I don't know why it is. It's just that subsection of pop punk that bands that got hired to then go ahead and do cartoons, you know, songs and cartoons. And it's one of my favorite like little twists of fate that happened, you know. What about you?
You know, I'm gonna have to agree. I kind of find pop punk a little cheesy. A lot of the emo music from that era.
Oh
like
my God, yes, My Chemical
Yeah,
Romance.
it's like once I turned 18, it just wasn't cool anymore.
No, I still find pop punk cool, but that's just my
me
own
too.
personal.
I love listening to some like The Story So Far.
Oh yeah,
Throw it back a little bit.
Paramore has still been like that kind of emo pop punkish kind of riding the line
She
with
just
that.
dropped a new album recently.
She
too.
did?
Billy Williams, yeah.
Oh
Solo.
man, it's a
good.
solo album, so it's not with the main Paramore band.
No, I think it's her own band now.
Okay,
It's pretty
cool.
good. A lot of bangers on there.
Nice, I'll have to check that out.
You know, I think we have to give an honorable mention to like new metal. New metal's cheesy,
New metal's very
but
cheesy.
it still hits though.
Yeah, no, it's I would say that new metal. It's the vibe of it, you know, that kind of late '90s, early 2000s, you know.
I know it's a podcast about cheese, but you gotta listen to a little Corn every now.
Well, I mean, it's the frequency of Fromage, you know. We're dealing with frequencies here. They're the secrets to the universe, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I would say. Is
Deep secrets in the cheese.
there's tucked in the hole somewhere there.
We also once again asked our fellow students, and we found it to be a pretty controversial question amongst some of them. So let's see what they had to say.
Absolutely.
So, what kind of music do you think is cheesy and why?
Pop songs, I just feel like they all have the same energy, and they're not really that different, but they're like the same thing. It's like,
What do you think about K-pop? Is that cheesy as well?
yeah.
I would say K-pop.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with K-pop.
The new music, definitely the new music.
I cannot believe that they labeled K-pop as cheesy.
No love.
Soda
for
Pop, K-pop Demon Hunters, come on.
Yeah, that was a pretty good movie.
I
I'm
was
not really
listening
a
to like
fan
the
of
whole
K-pop.
soundtrack. I wasn't though for a while either, you know? Don't get me wrong. Whole other story when it comes to like the dark underside of it. But,
It's a little corporate.
oh yeah, very corporate, very demented. But on the bright side, we get some really good hits. Like I said, I loved K-pop Demon Hunters. I haven't delved into it too much, but I mean like, I don't know. K-pop is just kind of, it's its own unique little world out there. That it's very different. Many similar styles, I would feel, in a sense to, you know, like Western pop, but still somehow sounds totally different. I couldn't explain exactly why.
I feel like some kinds of cheeses, it's like a guilty pleasure sometimes. It's a little
Oh, you're right. You're
kind of
absolutely
cheese
right.
you eat at night, like at 2 a.m.
2 a.m., yep. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Great
about.
kind of cheese.
Mom walks out, sees the fridge light on because the door's open. It's just you huddled over in the cheese cabinet, just chowing down on some Munster, some aged Gouda of some kind, you know?
Oh, I love some Munster. It's the best.
Oh, yeah. When I was little, I used to call it monster cheese. I don't know why, but it just was. Couldn't pronounce it right.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's a little inside joke with my family and I.
Well, an interesting little cross section when it comes to cheese and music. Scientists did a study where they played music to cheese as it was aging, and they actually found that it affected the taste. Specifically, they found that the best tasting cheese was cheese that they played music from A Tribe Called Quest to.
Really?
So yeah. So if you were gonna affect the taste of a cheese, what music would you play for it?
Oh, man. I would honestly, I mean, I grew up on 80s hair metal, so I would probably play that just out of curiosity. I didn't realize how much it could affect it, but granted, I'm not a savant when it comes to tasting the minute details of cheese, you know? So I couldn't tell you how vastly different the cheese would taste. But I mean, I would probably pit bands against each other and just do that and see how it affects the taste and see which one I like the most, you know?
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. I think you'd have to hit it with the cheesiest stuff to make it, you know, a little.
You're right. Can you
Oh,
look at this photograph, you know?
look at this cheese.
What we got to do is play bowling for soup while cheese is aging. That's what we got to do, you know?
We
What's
gotta-
yeah.
Get a little pop punk, a little dad rock.
Still Into
hair
You
metal.
by Paramore. Throw that into the loop too, you know? Just see how it ages the cheese. I got to say, I really hope it would turn out well. Don't think we have the budget for that though, unfortunately.
And I think this question actually caught a lot of our fellow students off guard.
On-
Some pretty hilarious and interesting responses.
Honestly, yeah.
What genre of music would you play for cheese to taste better, and why?
For cheese,
So cheese basically tastes better when you play different frequencies on it. It's been researched. It's facts now. Facts don't lie, right? So what genre of music would you play for cheese to taste better, and why?
cheese to taste better? Probably classical music then.
Why?
Classical music, everything sounds better with classical music, so it probably tastes better too.
Great point.
The national anthem.
Why? Why?
I feel like it would like it. Like the American cheese would really thrive off the national anthem.
I don't know, maybe like that, like EDM music.
That's a great choice.
Going and stuff.
Say it again.
Get all the different type of beats going and stuff.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Lil Wayne, like Lollipop.
That's a great one.
You know what? I do some classical music, and that's because I heard about this study when they played classical music to plants, they grew better. So I'll apply that with the cheese, and maybe it'll taste better.
Say that last part.
I'll apply that to the cheese, and maybe it'll taste better.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
I think I'd have to agree. The national anthem, but specifically the Lana Del Rey version, I would play that to some cheese.
Yes, I would too. That would be very interesting to
Instant
try out.
classic. Cheese would be.
I wonder if Mozart versus versus Bach would be impactful in the cheese aging
Actually,
process.
At that point, I think we'd have to play all the different classical greats and see who would have the best effect on the cheese.
Oh, absolutely. I know. Well,
Like the planets, that whole.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I forget who wrote them, but I feel like I would play the planets for some cheese.
Ride of the Valkyries would be a very interesting classical
Oh yeah.
influence on on cheese aging, so that's what I would say.
I think it'd be some intense cheese. Well, it wouldn't be a podcast about cheese without the cheese. So we're gonna try all these mystery cheeses and give them a rating from an S to F tier. See what we like, see what we don't like. So let's start off with cheese number 1.
Alrighty.
So white cheese.
How does it smell? Let's see.
It smells like cheese.
It smells a little sharp. Let's try it out.
I'm scared.
Not as sharp as I was expecting.
It's a nice light cheese, kind of Swiss mozzarella.
That might be a medium sharp white cheddar, I would think.
Yeah.
I'm not positive though. I'm not the greatest with distinguishing cheese. I just love cheese. I mean,
I like
you
it
could
a
throw
lot.
any of these pieces of cheese at me, and I would still happily eat it.
Where would you want to put that? I'd be happy with either S or A tier.
See, I'm nervous because like I don't know what the other ones are. Maybe we can rearrange them, figure out around.
Yeah.
Let's throw that in a solid. Let's put it in a solid A tier, I'd say.
Yeah, give it a little space to move up, a little space to move down, just
Yeah.
in case. All right, so cheese number 1, A tier.
A tier, yep.
On to cheese 2.
2. Ooh, I'm liking the color of this. Alrighty, let's smell.
Once again, it smells like cheese.
Smells like cheese.
Maybe less sharp than the last one.
Maybe. I'm getting a different smell to it,
Maybe
you
a
know?
little sweet, a little nutty.
I'm getting that as well. Let's try it out. Here, give me that toothpick. It's a little sharp on the back end, but that's really good.
Slight little more flavor than the last one.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
I think for that alone, it just deserves to go into the S tier.
I would put that in S, yeah.
Absolutely. Delicious.
Oh yes, incredibly so. What's next? Number
Cheese
3.
Number 3.
Let's try this out. I'm gonna do a little palate cleanser.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, don't leave that on the plate. Okay. I'm gonna smell this out.
This one's definitely cheese.
Sharper.
Much sharper.
Yeah.
A little worried. The sharp cheese will scare me sometimes.
Oh, I promise they won't bite. All right, let's try it out. That's an extra sharp white cheddar. I'll take that from you.
That one wasn't too bad.
No, not my
Cheddar-y.
favorite. Probably a.
B tier. Not bad, not great.
I maybe put it C, honestly.
C.
If that's. I just.
A little harsh.
See, when it comes to. Granted, this is just eating the cheese alone. If I were to have a sharp cheese, you know, like this, I would probably, if it's with paired something else, definitely higher. But I mean, there's only. I have to rank it, you know?
I feel like it's one of those that it has to go with the cracker.
It has to go with the cracker or something, you know what, with a little bit of spice or sweetness to it. Yeah.
I think the spice would get really nice.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Cheese number 4. Ah. Uh-oh. There it goes.
Some Parmesan vibes here, maybe?
Yes, also another quite a sharp one, but I'm a little worried.
Forget the pinky up.
Oh, yeah. Pinky up. All right.
Can't say I'm a fan.
It's also another very sharp one. I'll take that from you. But
Thank you.
I have to say, I don't mind it. I like the salt. It's a little saltier than the other one. And I think that's why I like it.
Yeah, it stands on its own better.
That would be really good in a mac and cheese, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be really good in like a mac and cheese. Oh, yeah.
You're like a B tier?
I would go B tier with that one, yeah. The other one, number 3, was sharp. Wasn't as sharp, but it lacked flavor. Like
Yeah.
it was only about the sharpness, you know?
That's like an accessory cheese.
This one had a little bit of nuttiness to it. It had some of that salt. I like that. It was really good. All right. Moving on to 5 now.
Oh, this one looks like it might have some spice to
Ooh, this is what I'm talking about. I'm smelling the peppers, I think. Yep, this is my favorite kind of cheese.
That's a nice explosion of flavor on that one.
I'm gonna have to put that in S tier.
Oh,
That is definitely some pepper jack.
perfect amount of spice to it.
Oh, I love it.
S tier for sure.
S tier for sure. All right,
Quick palate cleanser.
here, I'll take that. Yes. A little quick palate cleanser. Then we can kind of rearrange it around, see after we're done with the full taste test. Alrighty.
I think this one's pretty obvious. Doesn't smell like anything.
Smells like a very like a mozzarella. It's definitely a mozzarella.
Smells about as processed as K-pop.
Hey now, don't judge my K-pop demon hunters.
It's not like it's too crazy.
Alrighty.
You don't want a string cheese incident going on around here.
All right, alrighty.
I'm getting nothing.
You might be right on the string cheese. That's bringing back memories of my childhood,
Yeah.
eating it in after school. I'm gonna have to put that in F.
Yeah, F tier.
F tier.
Not even the nostalgia will bring it up to a C.
No, not even the nostalgia. You know? Alrighty. We've got them ranked decently well, honestly.
What would you say was your favorite?
The pepper jack for sure. That's absolutely, but that's such a goated cheese for me. That's my favorite type of cheese that I like. You know?
I have to go with number 4.
You have to go with number 4.
Personally,
That was a
nuttiness,
solid one. Which one did we put that in?
B tier.
Do you want to flip number 4 and number 1?
Yeah, I think
I think I would go for that too. I have to say I think that number 4 and number 1 deserve to be moved around a little bit. I think that's a much better ranking in my opinion. Yeah.
Do you think any other changes?
No, I think for the most part we've got everything else pretty settled.
Yeah, those were some good cheeses.
Yeah,
So we
incredibly
have one-
good.
Tie this all back together, bringing this back to the apocalypse, bring this back to 28 years later now, the Bone Temple.
Oh no,
If you had to pick 3 cheeses
3
to
cheeses.
survive the apocalypse off of, just cheese, what would it be?
Ooh,
I do.
I would probably pick.
Revealing the cheeses.
Oh, we're revealing the cheeses. That's right. All right. Well, let's start off with number 1. Let's see what we got here.
I think there'd be some kind of cheddar, I would assume. Some kind of white cheddar, maybe.
It's a blank space. I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name.
Havarti.
Oh, it's Havarti. Okay.
I can't say it's a cheese that I eat too often, to be
No,
honest.
Havarti is not a cheese I eat too often.
I might have to reconsider.
Okay.
It's not a bad cheese.
No.
Let me get another piece. All right, let's find out what cheese
Number 2 is that one we ranked S tier.
Gouda.
Gouda. I am a big fan of Gouda.
Had some Gouda vibes, you know what I'm saying?
It's very Gouda, you know, or however the French pronounce it. I don't know. I don't speak French.
Oh, Gouda. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good
Where
one.
we put that?
We put that in S tier.
S tier?
Yeah.
Gouda is an S tier cheese.
Let's see what number 3 is. Asiago.
Asiago.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a C tier cheese.
Yeah. It's good on like bagels. I love Asiago bagels.
Yeah, it's probably.
But
the
it's
only
kind
time
of-
I ever have it.
But that's where we mentioned that. That's what we talked about. Like it's best, honestly, I feel would be paired with a cracker or something. You know.
Yeah, it lacks. It doesn't have enough flavor to stand
Yeah.
on its own.
All right.
Sandwich even.
Yeah.
All right, what was number 4?
Let's see. Number 4, extra sharp
sharp.
white cheddar. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
Add that bit extra bit of saltiness. You know.
definitely belongs in the A tier. What about number 5?
Monterey Jack. Yeah,
Sense.
makes sense.
Good.
I like Monterey
spicy,
Jack.
Tasty.
I love it.
I usually throw that on the sandwich pretty often.
Oh, incredible. Yes.
Pepper jack, any of the jacks really.
What I'll usually do is I'll have a variety of cheeses. I'll slice them up into thin strips, kind of like this. I'll eat it with pretzels and spicy mustard, and it's just like a perfect little snack to just eat it along with.
Shout out my guy Jack.
Huh.
Number 6.
Jack, you invented mozzarella.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Flavorless. But an
I'll
acceptable
blame our cheese guy. Our cheese,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, our cheese guy failed us.
Yeah, we gotta show him what real cheese is like. Anyways,
So, now that we've had a selection of cheeses, bringing it all back to the apocalypse, If you had to just survive purely off cheeses, you brought 3 albums. Now, what 3 cheeses would you bring?
I would have to do a Monterey or pepper jack. I would probably have to do an extra sharp white cheddar. And honestly, the Havarti, I would throw that in too. Just for something, just for something else to try. Something to add extra.
Solid choices, nice variety.
All 3 of them melt pretty well, or have different uses, So that's what I would probably do. What about you?
Definitely Parmesan. Big Parmesan.
Yeah.
Can't go without it.
Parmesan is delicious. I know that you were very upset that we didn't have Parmesan.
No.
What about the other 2?
Munster.
Munster?
Classic. Probably has to be one of my favorite cheeses. It's light, it's tasty.
Munster is a good solid choice.
It'd be like a nice pairing with whatever kind of food you might find out there in the apocalypse.
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
And then probably like a nice neutral cheese, like some queso blanco, like Mexican cheese.
Oaxaca.
Exactly. Nice little crumble, nice little flavor.
Ooh, yes. Queso
Like, goes good
fresco?
on anything.
Absolutely.
It's the best. Well, I wonder what our fellow students had to say.
Yeah.
I even found some people that didn't like cheese.
How dare they?
Children.
I know. I can't believe that.
How do you not like cheese?
I don't know. It's cheese. It's delicious. It's magically delicious. I don't know if I'm allowed to quote the brand that's from on this podcast, but it's magically delicious.
I agree. Concur.
It's the end of the world again, bro. Meteorite right there. Look, point at the sky right now, bro. Point at the sky. Point at the sky, bro. Point at the sky, bro. All right. Well, anyways, it's the meteorite up there, right? Yeah. Just apocalypse again, whatever. You understand the whole gist. What are 3 cheeses that you would want to survive off of?
3 cheeses? American cheese, cheddar, and Gouda.
Perfect. Great interview, brother.
Thank you.
Mac and cheese with ketchup. And
Okay, wait. Why the ketchup?
because why wouldn't you put ketchup on your mac and cheese?
Mayo is better.
Ketchup and mac and cheese, and that's it. I don't like cheese.
American, provolone, and cheddar.
American cheese, jack cheese, and cheddar cheese.
American cheddar. Would do provolone. And let's do Swiss.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much.
I have got to say that last individual was the only one with taste. I'm sorry. Whoever puts ketchup on mac and cheese and considers mac and cheese by itself a cheese, I can't believe them.
It's a choice.
That is a choice, and not one that I would prefer.
It's a crazy choice, but then he brought a mayonnaise.
Yeah,
That's a
then that one guy
diabolical-
brought the mayonnaise in. I don't know who that guy is. I really couldn't tell you.
That's a jailable offense. Right?
That is a jailable offense. No bail. I gotta say though, like I said, it was so many basic answers that it was only that last guy who had actually any interesting. With the Swiss and the provolone, I completely forgot about provolone and Swiss. I was so caught up on the Havarti and the Monterey Jack.
I feel like people don't really explore their cheeses that well.
It's hard to,
Just stick to the.
It can be hard to in the U.S. though. I mean, they're very, very similar. But I mean, there are so many amazing cheeses out there. I mean, there's literally hundreds.
Special shout out to blueberry goat cheese.
Yes. Oh yes, absolutely delicious.
Safety chips.
Exactly. No, you don't have to go out and buy a whole $1,000, $3,000 Parmesan wheel.
You can. You should.
If you can, you should. But that's also like,
Out of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta throw vodka in it, light it on fire, be like all the food content creators. I don't get that. I like cheese. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not buying a $3,000 wheel of cheese. I ain't doing that. But no, I don't know. I was a little unimpressed by those answers.
Yeah. To say I was there on the ground when we were asking those questions, and I was just like, really?
Really?
Cheddar, American, mozzarella.
Was the sky getting any weirder or no?
No.
I don't know what. I don't know. I mean, the sky looked normal to me from what I was seeing, but Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of tasteless people out there.
Yeah, I know. So, I'm just so unimpressed by that.
I'm lost in the cheese right now.
I'm lost in the sauce, the cheesy sauce.
Oh,
What?
a bonus cheese, bonus round.
That's right. So, for folks
moist.
at home, I'm trying burrata cheese for the would you like to try some of this with me, good sir? Absolutely. Am I good? Alrighty.
Kind of scares me how moist this is.
I'm very excited. Alright. Here's some for me. If you want to break off a little bit for you.
Shout out whoever got these crackers.
I know.
Fantastic. Oh,
Woo!
too lost in the cheese right now. I can't get the cheese.
Let's try the cheese.
Oh man.
Bon appetit. Okay, sorry.
Actually pretty good.
That's really good.
Oh no. I would gladly put that one in the S tier.
Oh yeah. A little bit of salt, maybe some smoked black pepper cracked on top of it.
Tomato on there.
Ooh,
Cherry
yes.
tomato, a little balsamic vinaigrette.
Avocado toast. Bring back 2016. You know?
And it never left.
It never left. You know what? You're right.
Toast to this day.
Yeah. I still got the glasses from that New Year's Eve.
Gotta put them on when you eat the avocado toast.
Absolutely, you know? It's the only way I can eat it.
Take us back to summer 2016.
I'm trying to remember what came out that year.
A lot of good music.
A lot of good music. That was peak club era.
I think it hasn't been the same since.
No, it hasn't. It's been a long time. 10 years ago, I was 12. I don't know how that makes other people feel, but yeah.
I'm 19. Well, it's been a cheesy, musical, but very cheesy day. A lot of cheese.
Yes.
A lot of cheesing.
A lot of bumbling. It ain't easy being cheesy, you know. I remember that quote from Mr. Cheeto.
Yeah.
Hasn't left me since. It's followed my life by that principle, by his example. Rest in peace.
Shout out. Rest in peace. Well, I think that concludes our cheesy day. Thank you for watching our Frequency of Fromage. Like I said, a podcast about music, but mostly cheese. Y'all have a Gouda day.
Thanks for watching.